What's going on, everybody? I just got home. Today was Thursday, and you're seeing this Friday morning. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and say good morning, even though it's the night before. Yes, it's the night before, but been a kind of a long week, and pretty excited about us going down to Ozark Bike Fest, Osage Beach, Camdenton, Missouri. It's been years since I've been down there. I had to think about it today. When my kids were little, their mother and I took them down there to a place called Tantera, and they have a bunch of condos for rent and stuff like that. And I was talking to a buddy of mine about the strip there in Osage Beach, I think it is, the old strip. And I remember the arcade games and taking the kids into the arcade games and playing those games. And the thing that I remember about it is that they had the old games when I was a kid, like Defender, Space Invaders. They had skee ball, I guess you call it, and stuff like that. But kind of wondering if they'll have those arcades open up when I go down there. But it's been kind of a weird week. Yesterday I had to take about a 28-mile detour because there was about a 10-mile backup coming back east on Interstate 80. I actually saw the accident when I was going west up there on my way to my meet point, and it was not pretty at all. I'm positive it was a fatality. Looked like a bobtail Freightliner, blue in color, ran into the back of another tractor trailer, and there wasn't much of the sleeper showing. It was crushed so bad, and I think the front axle was actually off the truck, and it wasn't pretty. And kind of makes you think about what could happen to us when we're driving our trucks up and down the high interstate. And it could have been a medical condition or something. We don't know. Everybody assumes that driver just went to sleep behind the wheel, because I'm sure it happened probably early in the morning, in the dark. Anything can happen to us at any time. I know that for a fact, but you just got to make sure you're safe as possible. You're looking ahead, watching your surroundings and stuff like that, and hopefully, get right with the man upstairs. So, yeah, we tend to, on the bikes, we tend to run a little hot once in a while, and anything can happen at any time on a motorcycle. You just have to be prepared for it. And there's been some motorcycle crashes around the city. A friend of mine called me last night when he left the terminal. He said, "Hey," he says, "westbound I-70, there's a Goldwing laying over in the guy that was riding it is leaning up against the wall, and he didn't have any leathers on at all, and he said his arm just was road rash. The guy was moving around and everything, and I'll admit, I haven't been wearing my leather coat home from work. Probably should. I haven't even been putting on my chaps. It just feels so good to have some cool air flowing through you. No matter what you're on, what you're driving, just be aware of all your surroundings at all times. Look twice for motorcycles. So, um, I stopped at the store up here in town, and it's one of those dollar stores, not the yellow one, it was the green one. And I pulled up there in a parking space right in the front, and there was a SUV right next to me. And I stopped the bike, and the window comes down on the passenger side, and it was a younger girl, and her boyfriend, her husband, was driving, and I think she told him to hold on a minute or something, and she goes, "I really like your bike." I said, "Well, thank you." You know, it was kind of flattering, and then I was getting off the bike, and I got one of my cards out, and I said, "Roll your window down." She rolled her window down. I says, "Hey," I said, "you watch YouTube?" And she goes, "Yeah." And then she saw the emblem on the side of the bike, and I handed her the card, and she just went nuts. "Oh my gosh," she says, I've watched you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it." And da 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 da. And this and that. She's like, "We're thinking about getting a motorcycle and whatnot." And I'm guessing they're in their 20s. And I said, do not get a sport bike, whatever you do, because you'll be on that thing for about 2 hours, and then you'll want to get rid of it. I told her husband, I said, you know, start out with a street glide or a road glide. Make sure you take the safety course and everything, because you'll learn a lot, and you'll get a discount on your insurance and this and that, and you'll get your license through there if you do not have the motorcycle endorsement. And talked about the trips that we've taken and this and that, and she couldn't believe it. So I told her, I said, I'll post a little video, and I said, make sure you comment. And I asked her, I said, "Are you a subscriber?" She says, "Yes, I am," but she works for the big box store, but not here close to this town that I live by, but down towards the city. And so yeah, that was that was the only thing she didn't do like everybody else does, is ask for my autograph or touch my mustache, So because I'm just used to it, yeah, that's a running joke between me and my coworkers. So yeah, but that was pretty neat, That's been I don't know, that's twice now or something, that 2 or 3 times, but it's like I told her, I'm nobody. I've only got 1,600 subscribers, and "Oh no, I really like it. I've seen you on there and this and that." So sometimes when I post videos, you can go down and where location, and sometimes I'll put the town that I'm close by, or the towns that I'm close by. And maybe that's how it came up on their feed. I don't know. So, yeah. So, and I don't remember your name. So if you're watching, please make sure you comment down here on this video if you happen to see it. And I appreciate the recognition is the word I'm looking for. Sounds like the bike's cooled off now. It's been a little bit over 9 minutes. So I've got to check the tire pressure. I'll probably do that tomorrow night when I get back, and check the oil. And the shocks have been performing very well. I'm excited to find out how they perform with Miss Linda on the back seat, going to Osage Beach. I think they're calling for Saturday like a 15% chance of rain. It's going to be cloudy and 80 degrees, so that means if it wasn't cloudy, it would probably be 100 degrees, So, yeah. And I think Sunday on the way back, I don't think they're calling for any rain, maybe 20%, something like that. But I think once we get back up here towards, head west, we'll be out of it. That hurricane down south, that tropical storm is really kicking some moisture up. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Have a good weekend. Don't know if I'll do anything down there or not. I might jump on a live real quick, with the camera and maybe post some shorts. I don't know. So we're going to be pretty busy getting down there because we're going to leave. Well, Miss Linda asked me this today, what time are we going to leave? I says, probably 6:30. I'm thinking 6:30 at the latest. It's over 3 hours down there. So I'm thinking, with a couple of breaks, probably 3.5, 4 hours down there. And that's not including the traffic. So, yeah. Well, y'all have a good day. Stay out of trouble. Say hi to a stranger. And think of better. And yeah. Y'all be safe. And if you're going to Lake of the Ozarks, Bike Fest, leave a comment down below. And it'll be a good time. It's my first time to the Bike Fest down there. I've seen, so it's all going to be kind of new to me. Anyway. All right, y'all. Hey. Say bye.